Most people think gardening ends when the leaves fall, right? But what if I told you that even in the cold months, you could still harvest bright, flavorful flowers right from your own windowsill? Imagine picking petals that not only decorate your plate, but also boost your health and mood through the long winter days. Sounds almost too good to be true? The secret is there are edible flowers that thrive indoors even when the garden outside goes to sleep. And the best part? They're so beginner-friendly, you can start them today. Now, why even bother with edible flowers in fall or winter? Well, here's the truth. They're more than just pretty to look at. These little blooms are packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and soothing compounds that your body craves during the colder season. Plus, while grocery store prices keep climbing, you'll have your own fresh supply right at home. No pesticides, no long trips, just pure healing food at your fingertips. Whether you live in a city apartment or a cozy farmhouse, edible flowers can bring a touch of summer sunshine indoors. Ready to see which ones to plant now? Let's dig in. Imagine a flower that looks like a burst of sunshine and doubles as a natural vitamin supplement. That's the nasturtium. With bright orange, yellow, and red blooms, these edible flowers taste peppery, almost like watercress, and they're packed with vitamin C. That means in the middle of cold season, you've got a natural immunity booster growing right on your windowsill. Growing them is almost foolproof. Plant the seeds in a small pot with rich soil, set them in a sunny spot, and give them regular water. Within just a few weeks, you'll be rewarded with blossoms that look like jewels. And here's the fun part, nasturtiums aren't just pretty. Toss the petals into a salad, whip up colorful flower butter, or freeze them into ice cubes for a festive drink. Each bloom is more than decoration, it's medicine, flavor, and beauty rolled into one. Think of violas as nature's candy. These delicate little flowers bloom in shades of purple, blue, and yellow, and they carry a gentle, sweet taste. For centuries, violas have been used in herbal remedies, especially for soothing coughs and calming skin irritation. The best part? They adore cool weather, which makes your autumn windowsill the perfect home for them. Start with a small tray or pot, scatter the seeds, and keep the soil lightly moist. They don't demand much at all. Within weeks, your windowsill will look like a tiny meadow. Once they bloom, violas are perfect for decorating cakes, brewing into a gentle tea, or simply snacking on fresh. Kids especially love them because they look like little fairy flowers straight out of a storybook. So while the world outside turns gray, violas bring sweetness, color, and a touch of healing right into your kitchen. Calendula is the flower every homesteader and herbalist swears by, and for good reason. With its sunny, daisy-like blooms, calendula isn't just a splash of color, it's a natural healer. Known for its ability to calm inflammation and speed up skin repair, it's been called nature's first aid flower. Planting calendula in fall is easy. Sow seeds in a pot with well-draining soil, give it regular water, and place it somewhere bright. It grows quickly and produces blossoms for months on end, especially if you harvest often. The petals bring a hint of saffron-like flavor to soups and stews, and when dried, they make a soothing tea. You can even infuse them in oil to create a healing salve for cuts or dry skin. With calendula, you're not just growing flowers, you're growing your own natural medicine cabinet right by the window. Cheerful and colorful, pansies are often thought of as decorative. But did you know they're loaded with vitamins A and C? That makes them a winter powerhouse for keeping your immune system strong and your body energized. Pansies are perfect for beginners because you don't even need to start from seed. Grab a few transplants from a local nursery, tuck them into a pot, and you'll have instant color indoors. Keep their soil moist, give them a bit of sun, and they'll keep blooming through the winter. Pansies are more than eye candy though. Press them into art projects with kids, freeze them in ice cubes for parties, or scatter them over fruit salads for a burst of color and nutrition. With pansies, every bloom is both a vitamin boost and a mood lift, making them one of the easiest edible flowers to enjoy right away. If you've never tasted Borage, get ready for a surprise. It tastes just like cucumber. Its star-shaped, sky-blue flowers not only brighten up your kitchen, but also bring refreshing flavor to your meals. Borage has long been prized for supporting skin health and soothing stress, making it a gentle healing plant as well as a culinary treat. Growing borage is simple. Start from seed in a roomy pot because it likes to spread out, keep the soil moist, and give it a sunny window. Once it blooms, harvest the flowers often to keep new ones coming. Drop them into drinks for a cucumber fresh twist, scatter them over salads, or freeze them into ice cubes for a stunning garnish. Every time you add borage blossoms to your food, you're adding beauty, flavor, and a touch of herbal tradition to your table. Chive blossoms are proof that sometimes the smallest blooms pack the most flavor. These round purple puffballs grow right from your chive plants and they taste like a delicate floral version of onion. The beauty of growing chive blossoms indoors is that they keep giving, snip the flowers, and the plant produces more. Simply keep your chives in a pot of well-draining soil, place them in a sunny window, and water regularly. When they bloom, you can add the blossoms to scrambled eggs, sprinkle them over soups, or even infuse them into vinegar for a gourmet onion-flavored twist. Kids will love the fun shape, and adults will love the surprise of fresh oniony flavor in the middle of winter. With chive blossoms, you're not just growing food, you're elevating every meal with a little touch of garden elegance. When you think of marigolds, you might picture bright orange flowers glowing in summer gardens, but indoors, they transform into a hardy, easy-to-grow winter companion. With a taste that's citrusy and slightly bitter, marigolds are surprisingly versatile. Herbalists have used them for centuries to support digestion and wound healing. Planting marigolds indoors is simple. Start from seed or bring in small transplants, give them a sunny window, and water when the soil feels dry. They're incredibly resilient, often blooming non-stop with very little fuss. Once harvested, sprinkle the petals over rice dishes for a pop of color, brew them into a digestive tea, or infuse them in oil for skin-soothing remedies. Marigolds prove that even in the darkest months you can grow bright healing energy and fresh flavor, making them the ultimate beginner's edible flower for winter. Now before you dive in and start planting, here are a few beginner secrets to guarantee success. First, always use a good seed starting mix. It's lighter than garden soil and helps your flowers sprout faster. Second, make sure they get at least 4 to 6 hours of light each day. If your windowsill doesn't get much sun, a small grow light can work wonders. Third, don't let the soil dry out completely. Most edible flowers love steady, gentle moisture. And here's a pro tip: harvest your blooms as soon as they open. Not only does this give you the freshest flavor, but it also encourages the plant to keep producing. Finally, don't just stick to one kind, plant 2 or 3 varieties together, and you'll enjoy a non-stop rainbow of petals, flavors, and healing energy all winter long. With just a little care, your kitchen can feel like a summer garden, even in December. So, here's my question for you. Out of these 7 edible flowers, which one are you most excited to plant first? Is it the peppery Nasturtiums, the sweet little Violas, or maybe the surprise cucumber taste of Borage? Drop your pick down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're growing. And if you enjoyed this guide, make sure you hit subscribe, because next week, I'll be showing you exactly how to turn these blossoms into healing teas and gourmet meals you can serve at home. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Until then, happy planting, and may your windowsill be bursting with color and flavor all winter long.